our dreamers that are watching tonight. Oh, it's a busy one tonight. Look at this. You can tell somebody's in the building. Emma, they've chosen for you, Pet. They knew the GC was coming to the screen. I think you've got a little bit of a look of Gemma tonight. I think you're looking a bit diva forever.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Tess. You look beautiful yourself. But yes,
I think I look like Barbie on acid. Do you not think?
Well, I wouldn't say acid. I'd say you look gorgeous and you've got your nice knockers out. No.
Well, I got my knockers out because I knew.
Give everybody a flash of your knockers. Go on.
I thought
give them a flash.
I'd wear the knockers because look at them.
Oh yeah.
Because there's people backstage tonight that I'm trying to make a really big impression on, and when I thought a big impression, I thought bring the big babies out. You know what I mean? I want to know if he's an ass man or a boobs man. That's what I really want to know. But he's probably not interested in two glamorous, gorgeous, stunning, hot Georgie drag queens. But
I think that's where you're wrong, because I think he already likes me. I'm not saying a word, though.
And I also think you're a little bit delusional, Pet. A little bit.
I am delusional. I'm very delusional.
I mean, I have just been chatting with somebody backstage, and can I just say, ladies and gentlemen, and all my non-binary friends out there, you are in for an absolute treat. His voice literally makes my knickers melt. Honestly, you would think that they were Cadbury's chocolate or something, because they are literally. And I don't need tenor lady, I need guttering round this stool tonight. I do, because we have got an absolute gorgeous treat for you. And we've got people joining us all over the UK and also around the world tonight. So can you let me know where you are all tuning in from? I've just done a little TikTok live, and I've just been told that people are tuning in from Brazil, Sweden, Australia, New Zealand, and Thailand. So hello to the people who have just been chatting.
Hello.
All across the world. Yes. Hello. Where is everyone tuning in from? Hello to all of our gorgeous dreamers. We've got Telford. We've got Newcastle. Oh, Newcastle. All right, Pet. Nice to see you.
Hi, Newcastle.
Country in. Is it Cheryl Cole now, or is it Cheryl Fernandez-Fazzini, or is
just Cheryl?
Just Cheryl.
Just Cheryl. Tess, it's just Cheryl.
Well, I'm pleased she's had all them surnames, because she makes me sound normal. Because us in the Northeast, we like to window shop. Sometimes we like to try them on, and then sometimes we like to send them back for a refund. And that's just what our Cheryl does every now and again. But we've got Kent. I thought you swore at me there, Katie. Faye, hello to Kent. Berkshire. We've got Glasgow. Hello to the Scottish people in the room tonight. Nice to see you. There was a reason we built the wall. It was to keep you buggers in, but now we are live. And you can come and see us. Nice to see everybody.
Hello, Glasgow. Hello.
I am absolutely loving the. Oh wow, Wigan. Are you Wigan? Oh, I used to go to see a man in a caravan in Wigan. I'll not go into the stories, but put it this way: the fun stars all knew who we were, and I was the fun, and he was definitely not the star of the show. But yeah, wow, Wigan, hello, nice to see you. I am being a little bit naughty tonight, but I'm feeling naughty. We've got Amy Burke from our neck end of the woods at Bishop Auckland. Oh, she is.
Hello,
Amy. That's rough over in Bishop. Jesus Christ, I'll hide my rings, because you'll have them off my fingers before I even. She'd take your wheels off while you were still in motion, Emma. She's terrible, Bishop Auckland. I'm only joking, Em. Nice to see you. But tonight we have got so much to get through. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to make everybody. Oh, Blackpool! Nice to see you, Nick, in Blackpool. It's a lovely place to come from, isn't it? It's a shithole to go back to, but we love Blackpool.
Hi, Blackpool.
And we've got sunny Sunderland. Hello, Chris, our gorgeous dreamers. Anyway. If you are wanting a shout out tonight, all you've got to do is pop your comment in the comments box below, and we will see your comment and give you a shout out. We've got an absolute amazing treat for you tonight, because you will all know him. He has been splashed across our screens left, right and centre, and he is all across my bedroom wall, because it gives me something decent to look at when the husband comes upstairs at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night, and I really do not want to get on, and I have to, but he makes it all the worthwhile. Emma, your initial feeling about the guy we've got backstage, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm just thinking about like all the rudies we could go.
I mean, he's pretty incredible, isn't he?
Incredible. Oh, the voice, the accent. Oh, and just to sit and look at him, it's making me flooded.
Well, he is a looker, I must admit, and a lot of people
Beautiful.
I mean, a lot of people must find him attractive. I mean, and his personality, and they must love him, because I've been on his Instagram today with 1.2 or 1.3 million, and I've stalked him a little bit. I've tagged him in a few profiles, but I tagged him in a few stories, and I am literally smitten. I've printed off his picture and I've laminated it.
Tess.
What?
Tess.
What?
Do you think if we're that nice to him and because I mean, he is gorgeous and that, and he's so sexual, do you think he'll follow us?
Put it this way, I would follow him, but I would end up a stalker, I think. I'd follow him up a back alley, I tell you what.
I'm going to message him. I'm going to privately message him. I'm going to send him a picture of his boobies.
But I know fine well he's not into drag queens. I've seen him all.
No, he's not.
Can we have a shout out to Vicky Rook, Amy Freeman, Katrina Hindley, Jasmine, Jess, and Keely? Absolutely, Eve, we can. A massive shout out to all of our hardcore dreamers. If you are watching tonight, make sure that you are tagging us right the way across all the social media platforms. If you are on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, screenshot and send them to our Dreamboys fan pages, because we love reading them. We love following them, and we love liking them and loving them and following all of your stories, because it is amazing. But I want to do a massive shout out to Jordan, because last night I was on the Dream Stream and I feel really awful. And I am a girl with a conscience, Emma. I did the Dream Stream last night, and thank you to everybody who tuned in to watch a little bit of white chocolate get really, 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 really hot chocolate. It was unbelievable. They shone more than they should have shown, and it was so nice. Thank you all for tuning in to Dream Stream. It was absolutely amazing. Thank you to them. But I also forgot Jordan, and Jordan goes live on Instagram every single Friday with Dreamboys League at 12:30, and I felt so guilty. And he messaged me today and said, Tess, I can't believe I was the only one you forgot. And I said, Jordan, I didn't forget. You were in my dreams all night long, and put it this way, it was a very long dream. So you are full of stamina. And our dream boy of the week this week is Michael Griffiths. Does anybody know him?
Oh.
Do you know him, Emma?
Yeah.
Do you?
I do.
And how do you know him?
Well, I can't. It's too explicit to say. On the live.
Is this one of your dreams, like my dreams with Jordan?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna have to say to PJ, if you are watching, PJ from White Chocolate and also on the tour, I'm sorry, but we are going to have to finish this evening, because my eyes have been averted to another beautiful man, and I cannot cheat and I cannot be unfaithful, PJ. So I'm putting it out there that you and me, we're going to have to be history, because I've fallen in love, haven't I, Emma?
You've fallen in love, but the thing is, Miss Tickle, so have I.
Have you? Well, you're in love with Blue Eyes, Shane.
Oh yes,
yeah.
So
don't be cheating. Don't be cheating on Shane, because I don't think his little heart can take it. But all of our tour boys are absolutely beautiful. But if I say tour, you say tour, we'll find out what our next guest says. Does he say tour or does he say tour? We'll find out. But ladies and gentlemen, and all of our non-binary friends, who is coming up next? That's what we want you to comment. Never mind poor PJ, it's all right. You can sit and watch, because he'll have already had me by then. He can watch, and I'll not charge him. Usually I charge 50 quid, 60 quid I swallow, but that's another story. Oh, I'm not in the northeast now. Sorry, everybody. If you know who's coming up next, please comment in the comment section below if you've seen. But I'm going to show you a picture of our next guest, and I know he is going to absolutely blow you away. I mean, Emma, look.
Ooh. Oh.
I know. I was so jealous. I was so jealous when they did the photo shoot down in London. I wanted to be there because I mean, I'm partial. Is that a sailor or an aviator? Is it a sailor or a pilot? That's fine. Because if it's a sailor, I love me some seamen. But if that's a pilot, well, put it this way, I would definitely be in the Mile High Club with him. Would you?
Oh, yes, baby, yes.
If I was on that boat and it was sinking, I would definitely not let Jack go. I would definitely not let Michael go. Oh, my God. It is Michael Griffiths for all yous who are answering correctly. So please welcome to Live and Lockdown. Emma, I'm going to drop you down and bring you back because I want him bang in the middle of both of us viewers. Here we go. Please welcome the gorgeous Michael Griffiths, everybody!
Yes!
Oh, what's happening?
Hi!
I have been creasing backstage.
Have you?
Yeah, I found this
Yes,
really
I
amusing,
can't,
to be
I can't
honest.
hear him.
You can't hear
Can you hear me? Can't hear me.
I'm gonna
Emma,
have
what
to-
I would suggest you do is if you leave and come back while I chat to him, but she'll come back and she'll be able to hear you, Michael. But that gives me a chance to chat to you or chat you up. Or everybody's going crazy.
Or
by the
everything
way.
else.
They're all saying hi, handsome. But I think I look like Barbie. I wouldn't mind you being my Ken.
I can be Ken, but I mean, I don't think I'd suit the Ken kind of look. I'm not that dollish, but
No, you're not.
bit more rugged, bit more action man than Ken.
You're much better. You're much better looking than Ken, to be fair, Michael. You really are. But I can totally see why you're on the Dreamboys team now, because you are literally, never mind Love Island. Oh my God, you are like the dream. You are the dream.
Well, that picture that you put up there, I was looking at it then. I was thinking, I remember taking that shot because who was it?
But the question I want to know, Michael, were you a sailor or a pilot?
I think that's a sailor's outfit.
Well, I love me some seamen.
It was only a jacket. I was laughing at that backstage. But it was they only had a jacket. They only had a jacket and a hat. And I think was it Hannah said to me, she was like, "How comfortable are you being naked behind there?" And I was just like, "Oh, okay." Just took everything off. I was like, "Okay, let's do it."
Well, you've got to be comfortable being a dream boy. It's coming off anyway, isn't it? So, and I think, and look at that, you've been all controversial and everything, drinking Corona.
Yeah, Corona during the Rona.
I'm just having a little gin. So let's have a cheers. Let's have a cheers.
Cheers.
It's Saturday night. It's party night. But
exactly.
I'm going to go back a little bit because I want to know a little bit about you. Where did it all start for you in the industry, Michael? What was your job before all of the showbiz?
So before any kind of TV and stuff like that, I was a full-time firefighter. I've always wanted to help people, so wanted to be a firefighter since I was 16.
You could help me.
I mean, I can help a lot of people.
You could.
So yeah, from the age of 16, tried 4 times, got in when I was graduating university. So went straight from uni to being a firefighter. Was a firefighter for 2 years, and then ended up on your screens on ITV.
So hang on a minute. Not only are you absolutely stunning, not only are you famous, not only have you been on 2 television shows and now doing a UK tour, but you've also got a brain in there as well, and you've got a degree.
Yeah, I've got a degree in biomedical sciences.
Shut up.
I kind of only went to university because I got told I didn't have enough life experience for the fire service, and I didn't really know what else to do. So I went to university. I thought I'll just study something that is quite interesting. So I studied biomedical sciences because I wanted to learn more about the human body.
Michael?
No, I absolutely hate chemistry. I like human genetics.
You sort of do have some chemistry here going on. I can feel it.
I mean, there's definitely some chemistry, but the actual physical chemistry side of things, I hate it. Like, it was worse side of science.
Do you prefer physics or biology?
Biology.
Good.
Biology. But I like doing a lot with human genetics. So that was my kind of my niche. I like that. I like to know about the human body.
We still can't hear you. She's gone again.
Can't hear her,
yeah, I absolutely. I love the fact that you've got like so much history behind that person that people think is just somebody really good to look at. You like when you see just speaking from experience, like being a page 3 model, people just think that I'm all blonde and boobs and no brain, but you are a key worker with the fire service, and you've been part of the fire service for how many years?
I was with the fire service for 2 years before I went on TV. So I resigned in September 2019.
So, but see, I love a man with a big O's. But how many times have you heard that? Do you know what I mean?
Plenty. I mean,
But I
I
bet you've
heard
never
it.
had a bird like this slide down your pole.
Never. Never. But the hose puns constantly come out. The second you say you're a firefighter on a night out, girls are like, "Oh, get your hose out. I want to see your hose. I want to slide down your pole." Things like that, and it's just
Do you know
it
what I
doesn't
would
stop.
say? I've got a fire in my knickers, please pour it out.
I get a lot of DMs of people saying, "If I light my house on fire, will you come put it out?"
I'm not like my house on fire, babes. I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
I might just light me string. Get yourself over. Sorry, that's northern humour. If anybody is offended, be offended elsewhere. But not every day do you get to chat to Michael Griffiths on FaceTime, because I'm forgetting that we are live on Facebook and across YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just chatting to you because you are one of the nice lads. You're just like easy going. And how are you finding lockdown?
I mean, the first couple of weeks of lockdown, I think I drank every day just because I was bored. Like, I lived with 2 of the lads that I went on the show with, so we just drank every day, and then we kind of just came to the point where we were like, no, we can't do this. So we became a lot more productive, started making loads of TikToks, doing little bits for Instagram, and now we've kind of hit that wall, and we're just like, we're so done with it. We just want to go back to doing whatever we want to do and kind of go on tour and go on holiday, and we just want to get away, really. I want to spend some time in the sun.
Oh, yes. Did you say your son or in the sun?
In the sun. I don't have any kids. Not yet, anyway.
Say, well, if you want to make babies, honey, get yourself to Newcastle. There's no chance of that. I'm staying on the pill. I need to keep me. I'm just going to see if Emma's sound's working. Emma, are you back?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Finally. I can hear you. Emma,
good.
I can hear you.
Hello, Michael. All this
Hello,
long
Emma.
time of me not speaking to you.
I know, yeah. Missed out there.
I have found out so much about Michael so far, and it is really, really interesting. But I am literally going to push to social media, and you've had a bit of a social media break, haven't you, Michael?
Yeah, I decided, because obviously it's Mental Health Awareness Week, I just decided that last night I was going to make it me last night on social media for a little bit. So I'm just coming away from Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of social media platforms, and just taking a break, really, just spending some time for myself, just relaxing, collecting my thoughts and just seeing what's happening, really.
You're getting your life back. You're literally getting your life back.
Getting my life back. Getting my life back, because
DMs,
no more DMs. Like, if you haven't got my number, then you can't get in touch with me, and I'm okay with that.
Well, I'm not being funny. I've got your number now, Michael. And
you have actually got my number. Yeah, do you know what it is? It's having 2 phones. That's the benefit of having altered everything.
Now
have 2 phones.
That's the man that I need to worry about when he's got 2 phones and he's hiding one in his knickers.
I have 1 phone which everybody has the number to, and then I have my family phone which no one has the number to. So this phone goes away and only my family can get in touch with me.
Well, put it this way, Michael, if I was to give you my number, it would be 999, because you'd need it when we finish. Honest to God. Never mind, you need the fire service, the police.
I'd only get through to myself, though.
Because honestly, there would be that much friction and that much... honestly, you would... Listen, my mum always said to me, Michael...
You nearly choked.
Always swallow.
Always swallow.
I bet you've never had an interview like this, have you?
Never. They've always been a little bit more intense, and I've always felt like I'm sweating and stuff. And this one, I just feel like I'm chilled.
Don't sweat, honey. Save that for later when the cameras go off.
And you know
Yeah.
what I want to see, Michael?
Well,
Because you like your face is beautiful and that, but like I really, really want to see some item of clothing gone. Because our dreamers feel the same. Because our dreamers want to see Michael without his kit on.
Emma, you are keen tonight, aren't you?
I know, yeah, very
I'm very
keen.
very
Not
keen,
even like letting it wait till the show. None of
No.
that.
She's like,
No,
she's
just
really
straight to
keen, but
kit off.
apparently in the northeast they say that it makes you bad not being keen.
Yeah.
But
we never bad.
we're never bad because we're always keen. We're always keen.
Always
But,
keen.
how are you finding the tour? Or do you say tour?
Tour.
Tour.
I say tour, yeah.
So how would
You say tour?
We say, how do you say it?
Tour. The tour. You say tour.
Yeah, we say tour because it rhymes.
I don't
with
get how
tour.
you get to tour.
Tour.
Yeah,
So
well, I haven't even had my first tour date yet. Like, obviously, with lockdown, that put a halt on my first tour date, so pushed everything back. They're all still going ahead. All the dates have been rearranged, but it's just moving it towards the end of the year
do
now.
you not like it when a girl pushes something back?
Oh, I love it when a girl pushes something back. I do.
Isn't that a man's dream?
It is, but not when they're pushing things back that I can't even get involved in.
Well, we can make that change.
We'll change that.
Speak to Boris. I'm gonna have to speak to Boris. I'm gonna have to give him a decent friggin' haircut and say, "Come on, Boris, sort your shit out." While we sit and drink bottles of Corona.
Yep.
But so what is the tour looking like, Michael?
At first, it was just like a couple of dates spread out throughout the year, but now it's gonna start looking like a full week here, couple of days off, full week there. So it's gonna be all over, and I'm really looking forward to it because the last few rehearsals I was at, like all the lads are ready to go. Like Jordan's kind of pushed me to a point where I'm ready to go, and I'm picking everything up quite quickly. So I'm just excited because like me and Jordan ran through my solo like before obviously lockdown hit, and all the lads were watching, and I just got gassed. Like everyone was just like, "Yeah, it's gonna be sick when you're on stage and you're doing it," and like, yeah, it's gonna be sick. So like, I'm looking forward to it, and obviously there's a part in my part of the first act, like I kind of take over, and there's gonna be a girl sat on a chair, so it could be somebody who's watching this now, sat in that chair with my hands all over you.
Oh, I'm coming, and I don't mean to be sure. Oh, I'm going to sit back a little bit because I feel like you need to see the babies. And I want to come to the tour. I can't try and be posh, right?
The tour.
We both are desperate to come on this tour.
I'm pleased to say tour. Are you on the tour bus, Michael, or not?
I'm not too sure yet. I don't know what's been organised with the tour bus and stuff like that yet. So I'm assuming.
Would you be on the top bunk or the bottom bunk, Michael?
Oh, depends.
Because I like to be on the bottom.
But then sometimes I like to be on bottom. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I like to be on top. Sometimes I like to be on bottom. Like.
Right, well, we can switch. It's fine. I don't mind. Because me and Emma are thinking about just coming on the tour bus just for the banter, just to pick you up, you know, when you're feeling a little bit down.
I don't ever think that we will be feeling down, to be honest. I mean, if the banter in the rehearsal room is anything like it's going to be on the tour bus, then we'll never be down. We'll constantly be laughing and joking around.
I've seen videos from Chris Hunter of the tour rehearsals, and you boys look like you're having an absolute scream. Like you were all just like living your best lives, having a giggle, and like you're all very well suited together.
Yeah, we can't like when I first came in, they were all quite well gelled anyway. But I kind of just it was like how I was meant to be there. I kind of just slotted straight in, and we all just gelled quite well together. Like even though I'm the newbie, I'm the recruit and whatever. Like
No, there's a lot of
it's
newbies
like
on
I've
the
known them
tour
for
this year. So
yeah,
PJ's a
but I'm
newbie.
like brand new.
Yeah, but PJ's
I'm like brand
brand
new.
new to the tour.
Yeah, but I'm
So,
yeah, but PJ's
so's
danced
Chris.
before. I've got no dancing experience, no stripping experience, none of that. Like this is me thrown straight in at the deep end, and
I
I've just
love a
gotta
man with no experience because that means we can show you exactly what we want, Michael.
exactly.
Yes.
I like a newbie, but can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Are you 28? I
Mm-hmm.
thought you were younger than 28. I'm not
I
gonna
thought
lie.
you
Just
were
a baby
younger.
face, you know. Just a baby face. This is why I've had to grow this so I don't look so young.
I love facial hair, Michael. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's like Velcro, so when you sit on it, you don't slide into your headboard. Honest to God, I love a man with facial hair, honestly. And I love a hairy chest as well. And a lot of dream boys shave their chest. But if you're hairy, honest to God, my nipples just go like football studs. Honestly, they do.
Oh no. I think the only hair I like is the bit on my face, and that's it. Everything else
Well, I
goes.
don't mind that. One man once said to me, Tess, I haven't got a very big penis. I said, it's all right, you've got a massive nose. I'll just spend my time there instead. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I'd rather sit on his face anyway. I'm joking. Sorry, that came out. I'm sorry. I forgot I was live.
Hey.
Well,
that's great.
what I always say is, why change for somebody? Because I think that if you portray your true self, then people will have to take you as you are. And I've watched a few of your things, Michael, that you've been on telly, and I don't always think that you've been portrayed to be the person that you actually are. Because when I saw X on the Beach, I adored you. Adored you. And when I saw you in Love Island, I adored you. And you've been one of those what can I say, like love-hate relationships. People either love you or Marmite. But I don't think, I think hate's a strong word, because I think you've got some negative press. And I want to just say to anybody who gives you any negative, the only place for a troll is on the end of a pencil or under a bridge, because I don't agree with it. Because I think you showed your authentic self, and it was edited to a point where well, put it this way, I've spoken to you for 10 minutes online, and I absolutely adore you, and you're warm. I've watched your TikToks, because you're on TikTok as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I love
them.
So are we.
Love a bit of TikTok, me.
And I follow you on TikTok, and you live with another two men, and I feel like I want to be the Snow White to them three dwarfs. but
might be able to make that happen.
Honest to God, winner stays on, Michael. Winner stays on.
Royal Rumble.
Can we go to Love Island a little bit, and let me know what you? How was Love Island for you?
Do you know what? It started off like a lad's holiday. That's the best way to explain it. It was like a few lads came in, and it was just like we all just gelled together so well. And as the time got on, it was more like a lad's holiday to start with, and then it wasn't until the drama kind of started, and that didn't really start until like week 3, when people starting to piss people off and doing things that rub people up the wrong way.
Changing, Michael. That's what it was.
Probably, but
it's mainly just the women, Michael. It's mainly just the women.
Once all
we know because we are.
Once all that started happening, it was like once all that started happening, it started to kind of take a bit of a toll on you. Like you're constantly being watched and whatever, and you start like people. You don't really realize who's playing what games, or if anyone's playing the game, if that. But you like with me, I just tried to be me. Like that's just who I was. Like I was just being me. Like if I wanted to do something or I wanted to speak to somebody, I would speak to them. there's obviously bits in there where like you're sitting around for a while and you're just waiting for a certain conversation to happen. So time just kind of get dragged on a bit. Like you can find yourself sat there till like 3 in the morning until a certain conversation's had. And if it's not had, then you're sat there and you're just waiting.
Yeah.
But it was all round a great experience. Like I made some great friends for life. Like I live with two of the lads. Two of them, like one of them's on the couch asleep now.
What was the villa really like, Michael? What was the villa really like?
Well, you've only really got the garden, the bedroom, the girls had the makeup room upstairs, and then there was like a living area, and that was it. But you weren't really allowed to sit in the living area. Everyone had to be outside all day. Like it was be in the garden, be in the garden, be in the garden. If you were inside, they were like, "Can you go and sit in the garden?" And you're just like, "I just want to have a little nap."
Can I just say though, right? The girls have a makeup room. Who the friggin' hell goes to Benidorm and lies round the pool, contoured and highlighted to death? Do you know what I mean?
I know. Do you know what? It was so hot out there as well.
Yeah. How do the girls cope? I mean,
yeah,
I couldn't do it.
No,
I don't know.
My
Like,
moustache would come through.
Watch it coming out in the morning. Like everyone would get up out of bed. The girls would go straight upstairs. The lads would go straight into the garden. And like
I mean, I'd go straight to
the gym. I'd be in the gym for like 2 hours, and then by the time I was done, it was kind of like lunchtime, and the girls are just coming down, and I'm like, you've put a full face of makeup on to sit in the sun, and it's so hot, you're gonna be sweating.
Because the girls
was the boys ever allowed up? Was the boys ever allowed up to the girls' room, up to their makeup room?
We'd go up there just to say hello and whatever, but it was never really, there's nothing up there for us.
What, yeah. You put no makeup on, Michael?
I mean, didn't need it, did I?
I'm not being funny, but if us boys were in there, we'd be first up there showing the girls how to do the makeup.
Yeah.
Well, there was times when like Curtis and Tommy would go up there just to kind of boss the girls around a little bit, and you'll play little tricks on the playing tricks on the girls. And I think Curtis got Molly to get dressed and undressed like 3 times, and it was just like this little trick he was playing on it, but it was actually hilarious. I watched it back and it was quite funny.
we actually flew to New York Pride in July with Curtis's brother AJ from Strictly.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so we were talking about Curtis a little bit while it was obviously and when we were at Blackpool Pride, you were actually in the villa at the time, and I'm going to tell you a little secret. Actually, I'm going to tell everybody now, because I was on stage at Blackpool Pride in front of 60,000 people, and Emma and I had to do a shout out to say Curtis Pritchard to win.
Oh, really?
So Emma did the shout out and I did the shout out, Curtis Pritchard to win, and I went and I said, Curtis Pritchard to win, but I absolutely love Michael Griffiths and I think you should vote for him. So you actually got my vote because I actually thought you were the most genuine in the villa.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I just tried to just be me, really.
I'll be honest with you. I work in drag 6 nights a week. Me catching Love Island, I've barely seen it, but I actually did watch your series, and I thought you came across really, really well. But then we had a little treat because you moved across the pond and you ended up splashing on somebody else's beach.
Yeah, on X. That was. Do you know what? X was so fun. Like,
what's it?
I had such a laugh on X on the beach. Like, I met some great people. Like, obviously, I met Ellie.
How many X's rocked up for you?
For me, absolutely none.
Oh, that is the dream.
It is. I had I couldn't have had a better time. Like, no X's. It was great. Met some good people. I mean, still in touch with them all now, so.
I mean, I could see me coming out of that water, you know, Michael. I could
see yourself coming out.
I could see me just strutting out of that water and sitting and coming over to your sun lounger and going, "Yeah, it's me, Michael. Can you remember?"
Oh, as you wipe your mouth.
Oh, it might be like this. I might go, "I'm Michael's ex." Hang on, I'll do it. And then go, that, bitches. Follow that, fellas. So what was X on the Beach really like?
Do you know what? X was just how you watch it. Like, they just literally let you do whatever you want. If you want to go back to bed, you go back to bed. Like, if someone argues, they argue. They're not going to come in and stop you arguing. They're just going to make sure it doesn't turn into a fight. Like, but nobody really argues or series of X. Like, there was a few, and it got more heated towards the end. But there wasn't really that much arguing going on. Everyone kind of got on, and if you didn't get on,
who did you bond with the most on X on the Beach?
Ellie Brown.
Ellie Brown.
Yeah, she was from the year before me on Love Island.
Yeah.
Like, we're still really close now. Obviously,
did you get with anybody on Love Island? Not Love Island.
I was just about to ask that question, Tess.
X on the Beach. Did you get with anyone on X on the Beach?
Ellie.
Are you still friends?
We're still friends, yeah. We're still really close friends. It was on FaceTime to her last night.
Just friends?
We're just friends. We are just friends, me and Ellie.
Ellie, lots of love. Hope you're enjoying lockdown, and I hope I'm going to follow you just to see what you look like, to see what competition I've got. Just saying. And if you're Bonnie, you're getting blocked. Listen, you've got to be ruthless, Michael. You've got to be ruthless.
Got to be ruthless.
Got to
be ruthless these days.
I love your laugh, Michael.
Yeah, my laugh.
Your laugh.
A little bit of a cackle, isn't it?
It's very sexual.
Yeah, if it's a cackle, you sound like a witch. I wouldn't mind riding on your broomstick.
It's never been described.
If you want to stir it. Who are you locked down with, Michael?
So I'm locked down with two of the lads that are off Love Island. So Chris Taylor and Jordan Hames. Obviously, I live with them. Chris is upstairs. Jordan's on the couch asleep. So
I like a man when he's asleep.
Yeah, you can go and ride his face while he's on the couch.
Absolutely.
A little sneak attack.
I'm the lady. I wouldn't do that not without his permission. But if he doesn't know.
If you shout surprise, then it's you kind of get him permission. Yes. It's just a little sneak attack.
The difference between a straight man and a gay man: 6 pints and a shot of Hypnol.
Pints of lager.
Fine. But I'm gonna do a shout out to all of our dreamers that are watching. If you have got a question for Michael, sorry, I feel like I've just done a FaceTime for the last half an hour. And what a face it is, I've screenshot it because I want this for my bedroom wall. But if you have got any questions for Michael, fire away and we will try our best to answer them. I'm just gonna have to say you've been an absolute dream of a guest tonight. Emma, would you leave your lights? Oh, Emma's frozen. Look at that. She looks lovely, doesn't she? She looks like Madame Tussauds. She's frozen. We'll just get rid of her. Look at that. Gone. Bye.
Just get rid of her. That's it. She's out.
Just like love man, kick her out the villa. I'm only joking, Emma. Love you long time. It's okay. We're entertaining ourselves. Katrina said, "Sorry, Katrina. I'm sorry." Jasmine said, "Take your top off." How comfortable are you with being naked, Michael?
How comfortable am I with being naked? At the minute, I mean, I've gone through a lot of these. I've not really been training.
They all said top off, top off, top off, and they all said knickers off. Oh, there we go. That's the Michael I know and love. There we go. Can you look at you bouncing your boobs? Do you want to see me bounce mine?
Go on then. Do you know what's funny? Jordan said to me, "You said, I guarantee you'll end up with your top off."
Well, Jordan was right, and Jordan put it this way: if I was round there, you'd end up with your knickers off. Never mind your top off, Jordan. I'm gonna have to Google Jordan. I don't think I know him. Is he fit?
No, Jordan. Jordan Darrell, Dreamboys Jordan.
Oh yes, I do. Oh, Jordan Darrell. I'm thinking of the person that you live with. Who are you living with? Sorry.
I live with another lad called Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. You'll end up with your top.
Oh, Jordan Hames.
Well, I'm going to follow him because he sounds cute as well. I'm going to follow all these boys that were on Love Island because they sound amazing. But I think that Love Island should do a gay Love Island.
It would pop off. To be fair, they should do it.
Well, to be honest, it'd be a waste of time. It'll just be one big orgy, wouldn't it? Honest to
Yeah,
God, it would.
I guess maybe it would. You never know until you try it.
Yeah, but talking about, I'm going to go back to Mental Health Week because you're supporting that. I just want to say to anybody who is struggling with mental health, there is people out there for you to talk to. Please contact the Samaritans who are there 24 hours a day. And it is Mental Health Week. Sadly,
you're never alone. You're never ever alone.
You're never ever alone. And usually those people who are the happiest, most smiliest people who are bringing the joy to everybody's life, sometimes it can be the most loneliest place in the world. So if you are looking for somebody to talk to, there are people out there to reach out to. And going to Caroline Flack, what an amazing lady she was, and being a part of a show, Michael, that and I'm just that is affected by that, and also by mental health. I just want to say a massive thank you for everybody, and also using your social media platform to highlight mental health and say that it is okay not to be okay, and there is help out there. And to say that you have stepped away from social media at such a poignant time in our calendar, it is Mental Health Awareness Week, and you've said, you know what, I'm staying off social media. I just want to say a massive thank you to you for highlighting that and being a public figure and having a massive following and saying it's okay to be not okay, because this face is just a facade. And we do have feelings. So a massive thank you. I can't wait to see you on tour because you seem such a genuinely nice guy.
I can't wait for it. Trust me.
You can't. I'm literally.
We can't wait.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Honestly, I am so excited. Boris, lift the lockdown because this bitch wants to pay. But I'm not even on the tour. I'm not even on the tour. But I want to come to as many tours as possible, as does Emma, because we want to see our boys at work and we want to see you at work. So the dates that you're going to be appearing in, we're hoping to be backstage. And if you need a hand or if you need to help, or
putting something on or taking something off, I'll show you.
Absolutely. I mean, I should have been a lesbian, shouldn't I? What a waste. I mean, I can't even lick a stamp.
See how fast it moved.
I can't even lick a stamp. I turn it over and lick the Queen's head. I'd be no good at the post office. I wouldn't. And I've licked a few Queen's head in my time, and I don't mean of the royal variety. I'm not talking about Curtis Pritchard either. Oh, that's controversial. but can I just say a massive thank you for joining us on Live and Lockdown. You've been an amazing guest. From a firefighter in the middle to a teacher on this end and to a mental health psychiatric nurse on this end. We are three key workers fighting our way through society, and we just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has joined us tonight for Live and Lockdown. Keep up with what you're doing. I can't wait to see what's coming next. What is coming next, Michael? What can we see from you in the next year?
Oh, in the next year? Oh, well, obviously the tour's going to happen, and that's going to get a little bit heated, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm currently working on my own fitness business, which I'm looking for an app developer, but it's hard to find a good one. So looking for that. Oh, app development. But if you can shout me, yes, go launching that.
Adapt to anything you want me to adapt to. I'm very
Oh, really? Do you know what? I don't doubt that.
I love the fact that you are Liverpudlian and just normal. I love people from Liverpool, and I think the people. I know we get a north-south divide. I don't agree with the north-south divide because when I go to London, I have the best time ever. But I actually think Northerners, we just have a similar sense of humour.
That's very true because, like, obviously I live in London now, and I love London, but like, it's just not the same as like being up north. Like the banter's a little bit different. Like
They don't do
tolerance
gravy on
of
chips.
I'm not really too fussed about that, but like the tolerance in the sense of like banter levels is very different down south. Like the way I abuse Jordan is very different to how I would have banter with my mates from London. Because me and
Did you
Jordan
abuse
go at
us?
each other every day. Like every single day, we will give each other abuse all day. So I'll probably go and slap him in a minute to wake him up.
Yeah, see, we like that sort of abuse, would you? So you could come up here
It's
and
funny.
you would, it's banter. And like
Yeah,
sometimes people say to me, oh, Tess, your humour's a bit dark. But I'm like, no, you've got to make light in these dark situations because if you don't laugh,
exactly.
you'll cry. And I think
Exactly.
laughter and comedy and humour
Is
and
the cure,
banter
is the
will
cure
get you
everything.
through the darkest days.
It will.
And
It
I'm
really
not
does.
gonna lie, I'm a fan of dark people. PJ knows this. I adore
Yeah.
PJ. But Michael, I think you're top of my list because not only are you a genuine person, you're just beautiful to talk to. So good luck on the tour. I can't wait to see
Thank
you.
you very
I can't
much.
wait to meet you. I can't wait to get a little picture. And I might even ask you to get a little video for the school that I work in for the children because I know they watch Love Island and they shouldn't.
Yeah, they shouldn't do,
They
but I'll
shouldn't.
do it. No problem.
Yeah.
I will do it. No
But
problem.
you've been an amazing guest. Thank you. I'm going to let you
Thank
go
you
Thanks for
so
having me.
much.
and smack
No
Jordan
problem.
around the face with whatever you can
Well,
find heavy on your
well, I
body.
might go and spill the rest of my beer over him.
Do me a favour. Will you video it, please, just so we can see it?
Might do, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends if he's awake or not. I have been quite loud.
Everyone out there is saying that you are lovely, such a lovely man. Michael's got the moves, peep. He has absolutely, Kane. Kane Silverstone, you've got the moves.
Yes, Cade.
Yeah, so Michael, I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Thank you so much for taking time out to talk to us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
See you later,
Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you soon.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I know there were so many questions there. I was trying to ask them as much as I could. I was glancing at the screen and asking as much as I could possibly see. I asked him about the villa. I asked him about X on the beach. I asked him about girlfriends. I asked him about him and the tour and what's up next. But if you want to see him, make sure you're following him on Instagram, Michael Griffiths, and also buy your tickets for the tour. Our next Dream Stream is coming up a week on Wednesday with our very special guest, Chris Hunter. Tickets are available from our website, www.dreamboys.co.uk, and we are on the front page. So grab them while you can. If you want to see this gorgeous man on your screen for your viewing pleasure, then you can do, because he is going to be live. Make sure you grab them. He is coming to us on Wednesday, the 3rd of June at 10 p.m, featuring the amazing Chris Hunter. I've worked with Chris for the last 3 years, and can I just say, what an incredible man he is, and what a show he has got for you. Until next week, Wednesday, live and locked down. Make sure you are sharing this lockdown video. Share. Enjoyed it. But the question I need to ask you is, lights on, knickers off, or lights off, knickers on for Michael?
Lights on, knickers off.
Well, I would say lights on, and I've got to go and put my knickers back on to take them off because I didn't have them on to start with, because it was absolutely beautiful. I had them in my handbag. Actually, I had them stuffed down my bra just to make it look like I actually had real boobies. But I absolutely thought it was amazing. Faye Gilmore is saying lights on, knickers off, lights on, knickers off. Honestly, Chris Calvert, I want to know, what do you think? Because one of our gorgeous dreamers out there, who's one of my favourite gay boys from Sunderland, he always comments, what are you saying? Are you saying lights on, boxers off? Does he appeal to the gay audience? Well, I tell you what, he's got my nipples like football studs. I swear to God, honestly, if anything's hanging down my leg tonight, it's not a semi-on, it's a varicose vein, I promise you. Honestly, it is. Oh my God, I am damp. If the reason I've got a smile on my face is because things are starting to move, and where mine's stuck tonight, I'm enjoying myself. Lights on, knickers off. lights on, knickers off. If you don't know what that means, ask Chris Pritchard. He'll know all about that. You can't say that, Tess. It's not gay. Straight to bed with me when this left arm goes off. We've got lights on, knickers off, lights on. Kane Silver. Oh, don't cry, Kane. I'll bring waters to your eyes on the two where you watch. When that curtain goes down, you'll definitely be crying, babes. You'll be ringing your mum and saying, I'm bringing a woman home who's bigger than me dad. But it doesn't matter. We're all friends here. Until live and lockdown on Wednesday. I've been Miss Tess Tickle.
I've been Miss Emma Royd.
And Michael has been absolutely beautiful. Follow him on Instagram. But until then, make sure you are tuning into our Instagram live shows tomorrow night. We have got, oh no, it's Sunday tomorrow. What day is it today? Is it Saturday today? I don't know where I'm at with all these lockdowns. But we have got White Chocolate on Thursday. We've got Live and Lockdown with us on Wednesday on Facebook. On Friday, dinner time at 12:30. We've got Jordan with the Dream Boy of the Week. Late live show with Kane and Shane. Live and Lockdown on Saturday with me and Emma. We have got so much coming to the palms of your hand. And talking of coming to the palms of your hand, I've got something coming to the palm of my hand very, very shortly, and I'm going to go backstage with Michael. But until then, good night, God bless, stay safe and stay sane, and tune in to all of our live shows. Until then, buy your tickets for the Dream Stream. See you later.
Bye. Good night.
What a night.